Okay, let's try this again, everybody. Hey, this is Master Chewel. I tried to do a live stream while I was driving down the road, and I guess we lost signal. I couldn't reconnect, so I figured I guess I'll just make this one a regular video then. Anyway, I got about a 5-hour drive before I get up to Spokane. I'm gonna go visit my friend up there, get out of town for a couple days, you know. 2021, what can I say about 2021? Oh wow, a lot of things have happened. We're about halfway through right now, and a lot of things could happen in another 6 months. Who knows? Let's see. Let's start with the beginning of the year. In the beginning of the year, made it through COVID, kept my job. Nobody got sick. Nobody I know got COVID in my family, so I guess that's good, right? Let's see what else. In February, around that time, I broke up with my girlfriend. You know, looking back, it was kind of, I mean, it was a sad time for sure. I was a little depressed and everything, but I think in the long run, it was for the best. I mean, that's a whole nother video. We'll make that video another day, I guess. But I think in the long run, we kind of knew it wasn't going to go the distance, but we try to keep pushing it forward. So I think in that aspect, it was probably better that things ended. And they didn't end horribly. There wasn't a lot of fighting or yelling or anything like that. So I guess in that was good then. I traded in the old GTI for the new Volkswagen Atlas, and that was a big upgrade. I love this car. I wish I would have gotten it sooner, to be honest. You know what I mean? I mean, it drives really nice on road trips, plenty of room for me and the kids, and putting stuff in here. It's great. Paid off a lot of my bills in 2021, you know, but then I got a car, so now I got a new bill, but relatively bill-free, I mean, debt-free. I mean, I got, you know, basic bills and stuff like rent, utilities, stuff like that, but I don't have a lot of extras besides the car now, and that's about it, really. So I guess financially, I'm in a pretty good place. My YouTube channel got monetized. I don't know if a lot of people remember that, but it actually got monetized back in, I want to say it was like March or something. It's been a little bit now. I have yet to receive a paycheck from YouTube, though, because I think you have to break the $100 threshold before they even give you a check. I opted out of getting the paper check, so I don't even get a paper check anyway. It goes straight into my bank account. But I would assume they would notify me if they did that. I've yet to see any actual money go into my account. So it's been a little discouraging between taking care of the kids and the online schooling and the work. I just haven't had a lot of motivation lately to do a lot with the YouTube, unfortunately. I haven't given up. I mean, I'm definitely still going, but it's a lot slower now at this point. Like, the motivation for me is really hard to find. Ironically, I replaced my Mac with a gaming PC because I wanted to do some gaming. I finally got it all set up, but I haven't done anything with it as of yet. So, like I said, it's been hard to find the motivation to do that. So hopefully I can get that going and maybe do some gaming like Minecraft. I see they're coming out with a Halo game that looks pretty fun. I wouldn't mind playing that. But like I said, mostly it's part of it's motivation, but part of it is just having the time to do anything. Like, when am I going to have time to stream a bunch of games, you know? Especially now that we're going into summer. It's like, when I have the kids, I'll have them, you know, all day. Like, they don't go to school or anything. You know, wintertime would be better because at least they'd be in school for 6 hours. But, you know, I'll do what I can do. You know, and I've been trying different avenues, trying to get more people to watch, change up the games. You know, you can only do what you can do at this point. You know, what is the next 6 months going to be like in 2021? I really have no idea. You know, I mean, hopefully I still have my job, right? My health. Hopefully my kids are still doing good. Maybe we go on some summer vacation trips or something. We'll have to see how things go this summer. I don't really have a lot of money. And it's not about vacation. I have a lot of vacation time that I didn't use, but it's just mostly about money or things that are open. I wanted to go up to Canada. They haven't reopened the border. Supposedly they're going to be doing that this month, maybe. We'll have to see how that goes. I thought about going to Disneyland for about a minute, and then I'm trying to think about me alone, wrangling these 3 kids on a plane and in Disneyland, and it's just a little daunting for me. I mean, I've never even flown on a plane by myself. So thinking about having to wrangle myself and 3 kids and make sure I got all their stuff lined up. I was always the person that just got the kids ready and somebody else took care of that part. I'm not good at organizing. I'm not good at planning. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have the mindset for that. I'll admit it. I'm not good at that kind of thing, like detail-oriented, making lists and things like that. I'm more of a, let's get in the car and just drive, you know? That's always been my go-to, is like, let's go. We're going to go to the beach for the day. Or we're going to go, you know, down to the museum or the zoo or whatever. But beyond that, I'm not good at planning like, oh, okay, we're going to plan a week-long vacation. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where even to begin. You know, just like me going up to Spokane for a couple days, that's stressful to me. Like, I got to always think about what I need, make sure I got everything lined up. You know, I'm just not good at that kind of thing. That's never been my forte, you know. But like I said, you know, 2021, and we still got 6 months. A lot of things can happen. You know, I wanted to think about maybe renting a house. Been looking around at some of the options, and doesn't look too plausible. I mean, it's very expensive. Like, the amount that it would cost to rent a house is almost more than if I just purchased the house, you know. But the big problem is coming up with the down payment. You know, you're talking about 20% on, you know, let's say $400,000. I don't have that kind of money. You know, I wish I could. That would be amazing. You know, I could buy a house. You know, $400,000 coming up with 20% is like $80,000. Who has $80,000 saved up that they can drop on a house? The housing costs are just crazy right now. You know, and besides that, you know, like the dating thing, you know, I'm not really looking. I'm kind of taking care of me, you know, at this point, me and my kids, and concentrating on that. If something happens, it happens, but I'm not really actively looking for anything. You know, I am a single 49-year-old male who likes long walks on the beach, sushi, sci-fi, Star Trek. Speaking of sci-fi, I just discovered a new show that I'm really in love with. It's called The Big Bang Theory. I don't know if you've heard of that, but I'm like, where has this show been? How come I never knew about this show before? It's crazy. It's like these 4 nerds who love Star Trek and everything sci-fi, comics and anime and board games, and I'm like, and they all are best friends, and I'm like, man, this show is great. I love this show, man. The sad part is, I guess it's already ended. I'm on season 3 still right now, but I guess there's only 12 seasons. So it's kind of bittersweet. I'm glad that there's a lot of seasons, but eventually I'm going to get to the end and I'm going to be so sad that it's going to be over. I'm going to be like, no! But yeah, so far I've got that. That's my binge show I've been watching. That'll last me a little while. But besides that, I haven't been doing too much, you know. The diet thing hasn't been doing so well. I haven't been gaining a lot of weight or anything, but I haven't been losing any weight either, so I'm kind of at a standstill there. I guess that's a good thing, you know, as long as I'm not gaining, but I'm not losing either. I have been working out a little bit every day, though, and I feel like that definitely has made a little bit of a change, because, you know, my shorts, even though I haven't been losing weight, have been a little looser these days, so I'm wondering if that has some effect on that. You know, that's the thing about road trips that I really love, is it gives me the opportunity to get out and think about things and decide what I want to do, you know? Think about my future, my past, the present, what's my next move? Where do I go from here? You know, and it's hard to say. You know, anymore, I'm just taking it one day at a time. You know, just getting through one day. And next week, I'll be going back to work. I haven't worked a 5-day work week in a long time. Literally, there was a point where I was working 2 or 3 days a week. I mean, it was nice. Not working and mostly still getting paid. I mean, I wasn't getting paid 100%, but I was still getting paid like 70, 75%. And it was nice, really nice. You know, and now thinking about going back to work 5 days a week, I'm like, oh my gosh. You know, you gotta have something to look forward to, something, you know, is yours. So for right now, you know, like I said, I'll still be doing the YouTube thing a little bit, and I still got about 8 seasons left of Big Bang. But that's about my highlight, you know, and hopefully plan some vacations with the kids and do something. You know, I'll have to see what's in our budget. Anyway, that's about the recap so far of 2021. You know, I guess it's nothing super exciting, but at the same time, it's nothing super horrible either. So I guess that's a win-win. And we'll see how 2021 shapes up. Hopefully there'll be some big changes, or at least some changes in the right direction, positive changes, right? Anyway, thanks for watching, and keep it up and keep grinding. Whatever you're doing, keep reaching for your dreams. Because you know what? Sometimes it's not about getting there faster than everybody. It's just about keeping going, you know, keeping the path, keeping the distance. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.